Testing. 2, 3, 4. How's it go?
Oh, my microphone just closed. My kid clotheslined me the other day.
I don't blame him.
I've had to readjust so I can see the screen properly. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
How are you?
Great. Long time no fucking see.
Oh, yeah.
Friday,
Friday, Saturday, Monday.
I'm going to see you Wednesday. God damn it. Welcome to Mainly Murder with Meg and Mum. I am Meg.
That would make me Mum.
That would make you Mum.
Hang on, can I just...
Sure.
Just to
take the floor.
Just take the floor. To Jason's boss, I don't know what his name is, but no, I'm not a 15-packet smoker of cigarettes a day. The episode you're listening to was the very first episode when I didn't have a voice. I was sick as a dog.
Yes.
And, yeah, he thinks I'm a 15-pack cigarette smoker.
You did sound like shit in those first few episodes.
I don't smoke, never have smoked in 50 years.
Have you never smoked?
No.
Oh.
No, that's just some dirty little habit you've got. What are you counting? She's counting with her fingers here. What are you counting?
I've been smoking for like 19 years.
Yeah, you're disgusting. Disgusting.
Anyway, today we have, by the title, not a normal episode. Mum demanded, or she'd walk out of this podcast,
oh, yeah. Okay.
that this episode go on our main feed for all you lovely people instead of our Patreon. Because instead of me making a trivia game for Mum, she has made a trivia game for me to test my knowledge on true crime.
Yeah. Let's see how you go, smarty pants.
Mum has made me a PowerPoint. My ear is blocked, so...
Well, you don't have to hear it. You just have to read it. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Let's see if this works.
Strap in, everybody. You got to point at the...
I'm trying to, but it's not letting me.
Maybe the middle button, the OK button.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Here, you're going to have to...
Oh, my God.
Oh, now the remote's broke and we're not... That's the end of the trivia. Good show. See you all next Tuesday. No? Okay. There we go. All right. The Netflix show Making a Murderer tells the story of a man wrongly incarcerated for 18 years for a crime he didn't commit. What was the man's name? You know it, don't you? You fucking
I was going to say, do I even need the multiple
click
choice?
The screen, you bitch. I've done a lot of work doing this
Sorry,
stupid thing
I saw
for you.
Making a Murderer. Can't think of his first name, but I know it's something Avery.
Fucking mole.
You got to read them. People can't see this.
Jerry Butting, Stephen Avery, Ken KRZTA, however you pronounce that, or Chuck Avery.
Ah, see, the Avery would have thrown me.
Yes.
But it
is. Go, Mum. Whoop, whoop.
It is Steve Avery.
Oh,
Stephen Avery.
Possibly.
I
don't know the answer. Okay.
Stephen Avery.
Siri focus on Stephen Avery, who has a lengthy rap sheet but spent 18 years in prison for a rape he didn't commit. He was finally exonerated in 2003 by DNA evidence. Fun fact, just 2 years later, he was back behind bars, which I thought was kind of funny.
Is this one of the ones that you wanted to cover?
Hey?
Is this one that you said?
No.
Ah, he's on our list to cover.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Let's go. So you won.
Oh, we forgot our
note.
scoreboard.
Hang on. Hold on. Keep a note of how smart you are, you smart ass. Oh, okay. I've got no idea what she's doing, but let's just clap our hands. There's a few little tricky ones in here. Let's see how smarty pants goes. Okay, so you're one. Oh, a bit dark.
Yeah, no, I flicked it a bit far, didn't I?
Can you get back up and straighten it up?
I just sat down.
Oh, I don't want to have to. So you got one correct. Gee, that notepad's warm. What did you do with it? Oh, it's nice and warm. Very nice and warm. Okay, so you're one for one.
It's a long walk from one end of the house to the other.
Oh, you lazy
Dear
bitch.
God. Oh, let me catch my breath.
Next.
No one needs a visual image of us. I'll just hear how I'm out of breath. I am walking from one end of my house to the other. Okay.
Next question.
Who
was investigated but never conclusively proven to be the Zodiac killer?
Oh, I just listened on
of course you did. I spent fucking 3 hours doing this shit for you bitch.
Morbid had like a two-parter on all the Zodiac killers.
Click the Bernie Warden, Arthur Lee Allen, George Weckler, or Stephen Harley.
Oh, I don't know. Is Bernie Warden because of Bernice Warden from Ed Gein?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay.
Have we met?
Oh.
Well, unless we've got some
Yeah, I have no idea. But Arthur Lee Allen is really popping out to me.
It's popping out? Well, you've got the buzzer.
Or George Weckler. I'm going to go Arthur Lee Allen.
Okay, she's gone Arthur Lee Allen. And the answer is...
Oh!
Shit, she was right. Arthur Lee Allen. Click and I'll tell you why, because I don't know all this stuff on the top of my... Oh, no.
Oh, you don't have a...
Okay, I didn't have a thing. I figured you know the answer.
No.
Okay, next question. What high-profile crime led to the Federal Kidnapping Act?
Oh.
Careful. Don't click the answer up.
Oh, is this just a guessy one? Did you not put answers?
I don't know. Oh, click it. I don't know if I've got...
Okay, so what high-profile...
Kidnapping.
Okay, that's going to take me... What high-profile crime led to the Federal Kidnapping Act? Yeah, you...
Let me have a look at my...
I'm going to need some context clues because you've got no fucking multiple choice with this one.
Yeah, no, there is no multiple choice. This is just a high-profile kidnapping act. Look, what high-profile crime led to the Federal Kidnapping Act?
So high-profile, was it like publicised or someone famous?
It was, well, it would have been both at the time.
Was it a child?
I don't get to ask 30 questions when you do this trivia shit for me, so...
You don't know anything. I've got like a few names going through my head. I'm guessing it was an older one to start the Kidnapping Act.
Mm-hmm.
Federal would mean they went across the state.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
The next one's got multiple choice for you, just this one didn't.
High profile crime.
So we'll put that down as a wrong. Bing!
I haven't given you an answer yet.
Okay, give me an answer. If you get it right, I'm going to jump this desk and punch you.
Was it JC Dugard?
No, she got it wrong.
Oh.
Whoop, whoop. The kidnapping of Charles Lindbergh Jr. Charles Lindbergh Jr., a 20-month-old, was kidnapped from his nursery on the 1st of March, 1932. A random note was left in the cot. Police...
Did you mean a ransom note?
That's what I meant. A ransom.
Note.
Oh, did I write random? I did write random. Sorry. A ransom note was left in the cot. Police offered a $25,000, which today's would be almost $576,000 reward. The child's body was found literally 2 months later.
Yes.
And that's what instigated the Federal Kidnapping Act.
There you go. No, I have heard of that case.
Well, you got it wrong.
I did. Well,
woohoo, one for me.
You just gave me a fucking question.
Yep. Well, you should know. You know everything. Who were the first serial killer? Who are? I missed an S in this. Who was the first serial killer to be identified using DNA evidence?
Ooh.
This one you've got choices for. Joseph D'Angelo, Colin Pitchfork, Richard Ramirez.
Or fourth answer option.
Obviously, I didn't. It's one of those three, okay? A, B, or C.
Oh, it's not fourth answer
No,
option?
I don't think it's fourth answer option. Obviously, didn't either save it or type one.
First serial killer to be identified using DNA. Well, Richard Ramirez wasn't identified using DNA.
No, of course he wasn't.
His takedown was like one of the best takedowns ever. So it wasn't him. So it's either Colin Pitchfork or Joseph D'Angelo. Joseph D'Angelo was caught because of genealogy.
Oh, fuck.
DNA?
Oh, you ruin a good game.
So is it because I would have gone Colin Pitchfork because it could have been, I'm going to go Joseph James D'Angelo Jr. technically.
Oh, Junior technically, all right, smartass. Wrong.
Ah, okay.
I'm enjoying this. We're going to do this again one time. Well, I've got 3 hours up my sleeve. So Dr. Alex Jeffries was studying how genes evolved in human muscle. He was trying to find specific markers for mapping human genes and distinguishing unique characteristics. They screened an entire neighbourhood and got the DNA of every man in the area. Colin was in the area at the time.
Oh, so he was just in the test study area.
In the test study that they were trying it out to see if they could match it, and they got him.
This guy's like, this will never catch on.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I really want to do episodes where we dive into like not true crime, but kind of like this, like how did DNA come about, and like the first, like we'll cover Colin Pitchfork.
Did you want me to write that down? Colin Pitchfork? Did you know Colin Pitchfork?
No, I didn't.
There you go. Colin Pitchfork.
Well, there you go. But yeah, Richard Ramirez was, I can't remember exactly, but I think like his face ended up in the news, and then he was in a neighborhood and he tried to attack someone, and then the whole neighborhood chased him down the street and beat the fuck out of him, and the cops had to put him in the car
to protect him.
Yeah,
protect him from all the bad
And then
guys.
Joseph James D'Angelo was a Golden State Killer.
Oh, okay.
Who they, through genealogy, like all the new like Ancestry.com stuff, found like a cousin, and it could have been him or like his uncle or something.
I knew I wouldn't have to write any more. You'd fill in the gaps.
Yeah, there you go.
Next question, please. We're 2 for 2. We're even. Woohoo! Which unsolved case from 1940? She just rolled her eyes. You bitch. Which unsolved case from 1947 is also known as the Black Dahlia?
Dahlia,
whatever. Liz Black, Liz Shorten, Elizabeth Short, Elizabeth Long.
Elizabeth Long.
I was just trying to throw in variations of the name in case you went, I know her name's Elizabeth, but what's her surname?
Elizabeth Short.
Ah, bitch. Answer, Elizabeth Short. Okay. Her gruesome murder remains one of America's most infamous cold cases. In 1947, her body was found cut in half and a smile carved into her face.
Yeah. Have you never heard of the Black Dahlia?
Probably.
Ah. Yeah, she was like fully drained of blood and she was cut in half. Actually,
I just assumed she was a murderer when I was first learning.
No.
Oh, Black Dahlia. That sounds like a serial killer's name.
I think because she like
I didn't
wore
know she was the one that was
black.
killed.
Yeah,
okay. She
was cut in half, and she was like she wanted to be an actress, so she went to Hollywood.
Yes, I do remember reading more about it when
she. The last podcast on the left have a really good multi-part series on her, and they go into theories that I haven't heard before.
Oh, okay.
So that's really cool.
Still unsolved.
And she's a character based in American Horror Story, first season.
I don't watch it, so good.
Well,
good,
you should.
Good story.
I'm gonna make you watch it.
Okay. Who was the first woman executed in the US after the death penalty was reinstated in 1976? Was it Amber McLaughlin? Lisa Marie
Montgomery?
Yeah, Montgomery. Wanda Jean Allen? Or Carla Faye Tucker?
Oh, I do not know. B and C jumping out.
Jumping out, although.
Wanda Jean Allen. That sounds... let's go Wanda.
Wanda
Jean Allen.
Let's wonder if she's right.
No,
she's not.
Fuck.
Woohoo! In 1983, Carla Faye Tucker was the first woman executed in Texas since 1863.
Wow.
She'd murdered 2 people with a pickaxe during a burglary.
Damn. Okay. What am I?
Hey?
What am I?
We're 3 for 3 so far.
Fuck.
I'm feeling quite warm and fuzzy about this.
Ooh.
What was the Mystery 101 killings famous for?
This doesn't look like it's going to have answers, so I just have to guess.
Oh, hang on. Let me check.
Okay. No, it doesn't have an answer.
No.
What was the Mystery 101 killings famous for?
Yes.
By the name, I'm guessing like a murder in a hotel, like Room 101.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Would you like to phone a friend?
Can I phone a friend?
You don't have any friends that are stupid enough to know this much shit about murder.
Hey, my friend Suri would fucking know.
Okay. Yeah, Suri would probably know, but you can't ask Suri.
Mystery 101 killings. Yeah, I reckon something to do with a hotel.
Okay, let's see. No, it was a 6-part Hallmark movie series with Jill Wagner and Christoph Poller. Yes!
Oh my
Woohoo!
God. You managed to fucking sneak Hallmark.
Got
movies.
a Hallmark in there, slipped it in.
Oh.
I was quite proud of myself when I got that one. I was like, yep.
You're a dickhead.
she'll sit there trying to work that out going, why have I never heard Mystery 101? Six little movies about it. So do yourself a favour.
You're a wanker.
If you're a Hallmark person. Okay, let's get back to the series.
Oh.
Which sports star was stabbed by a crazed fan during a tennis match in 1993? I thought you might know. I didn't know if you'd know this because it was a little bit before your time. Martina Hingis, Ivan Lendl, Monica Seles, or Andre Agassi?
A little bit before my time. It was
You were
3 years before
later,
I was
but
born.
You possibly heard.
Well, I do know a lot of 80s and 70s crimes. I don't know. Martina.
Okay, let's see. How you
McBride.
go. Martina McBride? No, it wasn't Martina McBride. It was Monica Seles. She was stabbed while seated during the changeover. Gunter Pasch was a big fan of Steffi Graf, and he did it to help Graf reclaim the top rating in women's tennis.
Oh, wow.
He actually got on the court and stabbed her while she was sitting, where they sit each side of the referee.
And was she versing that
Steffi Graf is Andre Agassi's wife.
Oh, my God.
You're not doing very well here,
No, I'm not.
Megan. Hoo-hoo, go me. This is more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Oh.
Who was shot dead by Mark Chapman on the 8th of December 1980? I threw in an easy one for you.
Thanks.
Dorothy Stratton, John Lennon, Marvin Gaye, or Martin Luther King?
John Lennon.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
That was an easy one. John Lennon. No
John Lennon.
description, just everyone should
John
know this
Lennon,
one.
other than I can say I went to where his house was when I was in New York.
The Dakota.
Went to, what?
The Dakota.
So, where they you can actually see, you can't see, it's got gates,
yeah.
it's gated, but you can see the entrance that he went in, and directly opposite is the strawberry fields.
There's a photo, because he went in and out a couple of times.
Of course you know more, that's why I just wrote John Lennon.
Yeah, and there's a photo that the first time he went out, he got him to sign like his album or something, and there's a photo of Mark David Chapman and John Lennon signing his thing, and then he went out, come back in, and as he was coming into the hotel, that's when he shot him. Okay. So like hours before he killed him. There's a photo of those two together.
Right.
Yeah, and he did it because he like heard people talking in his walls, and
okay.
He was special.
Most of them are.
Ooh.
What is the most expensive item ever stolen? A Fabergé egg, Venus de Milo, the Mona Lisa, or the Hope Diamond?
The Venus de Milo just reminds me of that Simpsons episode when there's when he has the lolly version and it's stuck to a lady's ass.
Is that where I got it from? Was I watching The Simpsons?
The Mona Lisa. Is the Hope Diamond real?
I don't know. You didn't ask me to research all my answers. You just asked me to.
The Hope Diamond sounds like it's from a movie.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
Fabergé eggs,
but then
pretty
so does
expensive.
Venus de Milo.
Are we sure that's not just a lolly?
What?
The Venus de Milo.
Could be. I didn't research that deeply.
I'm going to go the diamond, the Hope Diamond.
Okay, let's see if you're wrong.
Ah.
The Mona Lisa. On the 21st of August 1911, the Mona Lisa was stolen. Vincenzo Perugia was caught after attempting to sell it 2 years later.
Who's going to buy the Mona Lisa? Who's going to think it's the real Mona Lisa?
Well, you still got dickheads that try and throw fucking paint over it. So it was the Mona Lisa.
Damn.
Kicking goals here. The father of which Cheers star was an American hitman convicted of killing a federal judge? Woody Harrelson, John Rasenberger, which is the mailman guy.
Sure.
Rhea Perlman, you know who she is. The Carla, the little one that
curly hair.
Yeah. And George Wendt, who was the big fat one that sat on the end of the bar, who I feel like he's related to. Ted Lasso. That's his uncle.
Oh, well, there you go. Haven't watched Ted Lasso. Highly recommend. I kind of want to go Woody Harrelson because he's been arrested before as well for something.
Drugs probably in his case. Playing the bongos naked, something like that. So the father of which Cheers star was an American hitman convicted of killing a federal judge?
I'm going to go George.
George, yep. Should have stuck with your gut.
Fuck!
It was Woody Harrelson.
Hold on, I can tell you what he was arrested for. He's a part of our...
It'd have to be drugs.
If you're on our Instagram, you would probably be seeing our Mugshot Monday stories.
What, Woody's on there?
Yeah, Woody's on there. I'll tell you quickly. Well, Woody... Oh, where is he? Woody Harrelson was... In October 1982, 21-year-old Woody Harrelson was arrested in Columbus, Ohio for dancing in the middle of a busy street and attempting to flee from the police, charged with disturbing the peace and resisting arrest. He avoided jail time by paying a fine. This early brush with the law occurred just a few years before his breakout role on Cheers.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Oh, damn it. Should have kept with that one.
Should have. You went with you.
I know. But then I thought because you knew that he was the uncle, you would have done research into him.
No, I just knew that from something to do with Ted Lasso.
What the fuck?
Dactylography? I should have probably is it grammatically?
Dactylography.
Dactylography is the study of what? Don't worry how to pronounce it. Is it gunshot residue, blood splatter, CCTV, or fingerprints?
Oh. I hate the fucking... It's like those phobias and they never sound like what they're meant to be. Dactylography.
Dactylography. Something like that it is. Is the study of what? The gunshot residue?
Could be fucking any
the
of them.
The blood splatter? The CCTV? Or the fingerprints?
All right, Mrs. Brown.
What is your answer?
Thought there was going to be something with dinosaurs. Dactyl.
Well, there's no dinosaur answers there. It's gun, blood, CCT or fingers. Come on.
I feel like if it was blood spatter, I would have heard it in Dexter.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, if Dexter didn't do it, then let's wipe that one out.
I don't know. CCTV.
Okay. And the answer is fingerprints.
Dactylo
means finger and graphy means study or writing.
Oh, motherfucker. You've got me.
This is fun. What term is the analyst... What term is the analyst of criminal intent? Don't ask me what I fucking done here, but anyway. Ballistics, mens rea, Occam's razor, or
utilitarianism. Fucking hell. It's a sad day when I'm pronouncing shit right. The term, criminal intent.
Yeah.
Well, ballistics is when you study guns and shit, isn't it? Like the mens rea, Occam's razor.
You can tell I just Googled some of these.
Yeah, fucking hell.
I'm like, oh, that sounds
I was like, ballistics doesn't sound right in any of them. Criminal intent, or the intent. I'm going to go Occam's razor.
Occam's razor. Answer, please. Is mens rea. Mens rea is a Latin term meaning guilty mind. Allows the criminal justice system to distinguish someone who has set out with the intent of committing a crime.
Okay. Rightio.
That was a good one.
It was. Except your ballistics. It's like pick the odd one out.
Well, whatever.
Which
Hogan's Hero star was bludgeoned to death in 1978? Was it John Banner? Werner Klempler? I think that was the captain. Werner Klempler?
Sure.
Robert Clary or Bob Crane?
Bob Crane. I've heard that.
Yeah, he was found bludgeoned to death with an electric cord around his throat. He was hit in the head with a blunt object at least twice. The case remains officially unsolved. Investigators think his sex addiction may have contributed to his death.
I feel like I vaguely remember listening to a podcast on him.
Possibly.
Was he on Saturday Night Live as well?
No.
Who am I thinking of?
Don't know, but he's...
Fatty Albert?
I don't know. I'm just he was
Crane.
in Hogan's Heroes and he was killed.
Okay, well.
God, we must be getting to the...
Where did these serial killers work?
Where did these serial killers work? This
shit.
I like this one.
Do you have to Google it or you know?
No. You've got the 4 options and then you've got to tell me what all 4 of them did. So Jeffrey Dahmer.
He was a...
You can do all 4 names. So
no, it's going to fuck me.
Okay.
Jeffrey Dahmer was... I recently just saw his autopsy photos right after he got beaten up in jail. Yeah, that's fun.
Sicko.
Fuck, what did Jeffrey Dahmer do for work?
Besides being a killer.
Unofficially, he was a meat packer, but...
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck, what did he do for work? Oh my God, I've gone blank. All I've got in my head is painter.
She's scratching her head. All right, so I'll write it down. So you got Jeff as a painter. Yep. Next.
Jeffrey Dahmer. What did he do for work? Oh my God. This
you can come back if it flashes back to you before the answers come up.
John Wayne Gacy was a building construction company owner. He also moonlighted as a clown.
John Wayne Gacy, what? Building and
he ran a building
clown?
Painting company.
Yep, okay.
Richard Ramirez. I don't know. I've got painter in my head for all these people.
I don't know. Well, maybe you thought they painted the walls after with blood.
Richard Ramirez. I don't know what Richard did.
You probably know the last one. Ted Bundy.
Well, he was studying to be a lawyer. He worked at the suicide hotline with Anne Rule.
With who?
Anne Rule, who wrote the book on him.
Oh, okay.
And wrote multiple murder true crime books.
Okay.
And he was in politics for a while as well.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, Richard Ramirez. And I've got some sort of like Labour tradie in my head. I keep going painter. I'm sorry, painters. I don't think you're all murderers.
I need a clock. I need an egg timer.
Yeah. All
Time's
right.
up. So the answers are Jeffrey Dahmer
the chocolate factory.
worked at a chocolate factory. John Wayne Gacy, he was a manager at a local KFC.
That was his first job. He had the building company. That's how he lured the little boys in.
What was his first job? He was a manager.
You didn't say first job.
I'm pretty sure it did. What is it? Works. You know what I meant. Come on. Turn the page. Richard Murray, he worked as a car mechanic and did odd jobs, and you're right on the last one. So you got.
I was
one
right
out
on
of
John Wayne Gacy too.
1 out of 4.
Look at his I'm claiming John Wayne Gacy.
He was a manager at a local KFC.
Because his father-in-law owned KFCs, but then
You
he
didn't
stopped
say
working
that.
there.
You didn't say
and
that.
he ran a
No.
business
All right, give you
construction
half. So you can
company.
have 2 out of 4. So you're getting half a point for that one.
Thanks.
Aggressive bitch.
No, because he would lure the little young teenagers to come work with him.
Lure.
Anyway.
Okay, lure. Who is the first known American serial killer, you smug cow? Harry Hayward, William Hare, I just bit the inside of my gum.
Good. That's karma.
H.H. Holmes and Bonnie Helm.
H.H. Holmes. He had the murder castle. We'll cover him too.
H.H. Holmes. He was a serial. He was whatever I've got there from 1891 to 1894. It's only 3 years.
Yeah, he was really fucked up. He'd like build. I'll find you. We'll cover him.
Okay. Where did William Bonney, the freeway
Bonin.
killer, kill his victims? Pennsylvania, California, Florida, or Texas?
California did come up first in my head when I saw it.
Oh, is that what you went with?
Yeah, California.
Yeah. He kidnapped, robbed, raped, and murdered 10 teenage boys between 1979 and 1980. That's only 1 year.
Yeah. How
He
fucked
was
is that?
busy. Dirty prick.
He's on our list to cover as well.
Okay. Can't wait.
William Bonin.
Who
Ooh.
was sentenced for killing 110 girls across Colombia, Peru, and El Salvador, and was released early for good behaviour, as you fucking would.
How?
He was good in jail. He killed people outside jail, but he was good
Yeah,
in jail.
because I'm assuming it's a male, so he's not in jail with girls. He's not going to kill if his target.
Well, he was still a good boy.
He was good boy. He
Clearly.
got out.
Joseph Rodriguez, or Jose Rodriguez,
I was
sorry.
gonna say that.
Pedro Lopez, Pablo Gomez, or Augustin Salas de Valalio. Apologies to the de Valalio family.
See, I had one Corona in my head, but he's not up there. Let's go Pedro. Pedro Lopez.
Bitch.
Nice.
Born in 1948, he disappeared in 1999. He is a Colombian serial killer, child rapist, fugitive, who murdered a minimum of 110 people, but claims he killed over 300.
How the fuck do you even connect all them to him? Okay,
I don't know.
we'll add him to the list.
Maybe he kept a list.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he kept a notepad
Spreadsheet?
with... Yes, spreadsheet. Column A, name. Column B,
Yeah.
what did I do? Column C, date. Column E, location. Okay, what is the most popular death row last meal? I think this is my last question.
Pizza?
Oh, yeah. Go on. Pizza, steak and potato, hamburger, or ice cream?
Ice
You
cream.
scream. We all scream for ice cream. So what do you think is the most popular death row last meal?
I think it's steak and potato. But would you want ice cream?
I'd possibly go pizza.
I'd go probably a hamburger. Do you get to choose? You got to choose where it came from.
Well, I don't know if they chose where it came from, but I know they choose their last
Most
meal before
popular
they're
death row
executed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go steak and potato
Bitch.
because that's the standard. Like that's the whatever. Give me a normal. That's like the standard meal they get.
Okay.
Like if you don't want to pick one, that's that's what you get.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn it. I should have researched that further.
Yeah, you probably should have.
I'd get fucked.
Because they changed it as well. Because everyone would order like, I want this and that and a steak and lobster and ice cream from here and a large Coke and blah, blah. And they'd give it to them and they'd be like, no, I'm not going to eat it. So they stopped it. So either you could pick steak and potato or something that was under $20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Aren't you a wealth of information?
Not really a question, just fun facts relating to serial killers.
See if you know these.
Oh my God.
I don't know if they're going to come up together though. They probably will.
They just said answer.
Oh, where's my answers? The answers are here. Is there another screen?
Wait, I won't look. You tell me if I should go forward or backwards.
No, go. Yeah, that's it. Okay, point 1. Since the 1980s, there are still 222,000 unsolved serial killer murders in the US. Did you know that?
No.
Okay. Did you know you can walk past at least 36 serial killers in your lifetime?
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Okay. Did you know that California have the highest number of serial killers at 1,682?
That doesn't surprise me because like Ed Kemper was in California.
Well, there's
Golden
one.
State Killer.
Yep, doesn't surprise me. There's one.
And I want to say David Berkowitz was over there. William Bonham was over there.
And the last
Zodiac
one,
was in California.
70% of all known serial killers come from America.
That doesn't surprise me.
That doesn't surprise me either. Well, you got 9.5 right.
Should be 10, but anyway.
And well, technically there was in the 20th question. It was just the trivia. So you're won by a half.
Yay.
9.5 versus 9.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. It should be 9.5 versus 9.5 because you got half of it wrong. So
I didn't get half. You said
did.
where did they work, not their first job.
no. Well, I gave you that one. I gave you the half.
It should be a 1.
So you got 2 out of 4, you bitch. So you got half the point. So it was 9.5 versus 9.5. I think I did really well getting you.
You did. They were very
different.
Yeah. They were cool.
That's
did
what
well.
That's what I was trying to find. Something that you wouldn't necessarily, because like I said, a few of them, as they come up, I'm like, I've even heard of this. She's going to give me some bloody wide-eyed lecture about it.
John Lennon and
She's going to go, oh, yeah, well, that was sort of a simple one.
Yes.
But, yeah, other ones I thought, as soon as she sees the name, she knows that.
Yes.
I knew that. So those ones I was trying to avoid. That's why I was trying to get, like, the last meal and
their jobs. That one was good. I'm going to do that to you. You can just guess what their jobs are.
Oh, yeah. So that was good. 9.5. Well done.
9.5. Beat you by a half.
No, 9.5 versus 9.5. It was a draw.
On what?
There was 19 questions.
Yeah.
You got 9.5 right.
And the last
and
trivia
you got
episode,
9.5 wrong.
Yeah. But on the last trivia, you got 9 right.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. I beat you by a half.
I thought you meant out of this one. Okay.
Oh, no, silly lady. Well, thank you for listening. If you want more trivia episodes, they will be on our Patreon.
And please let us know if you prefer my questions to snotty know-all over there or her questions to I literally know nothing over here.
Yes. Well, you know what? It wasn't bad for getting 9 then on your last one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I was quite happy with myself.
We'll catch you next time on here or Patreon or Instagram or wherever you want to follow us.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll
see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Goodbye.
Bye. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.